So the big thing about innovation at the leading edge of technology is that, for the most part, it's got to be carried out by very big companies. It requires a lot of country investment and company investment in R&D. And the key thing is to invest in areas where the firms in your country have capabilities. The problem in the hard disk drive industry for Europe was that at the time this innovation was made called the GMR effect, which had a big impact on disk drives, the European computer companies were on the wane. They were going down the tube, so to speak, because they had been using proprietary systems, and all those companies had been national champions. So while each company, let's say Siemens in Germany, ICL in UK, had a share of the domestic market, they had very little shares of each other's market, and the company that had the biggest share of over anybody was IBM, because it had the best service and was in more places around the world and was more used to serving multinational companies. So they were on the wane as computer companies, and so there was no market for making hard drives by independent companies. The one company that did do something in the hard drive sector was Thomson, which was a defense electronics firm, but they were making custom hard drives for the military, and you couldn't commercialize those drives because they were too expensive given the way that they were made. So the key thing is, if you're going to expect to benefit from innovation, and the innovation was discovered by French and German scientists, you've got to have firms that are able to take advantage of it. But the other key thing is that countries and companies especially need to search globally for innovation, because innovation is occurring everywhere, as this GMR case illustrates. It was a French and German scientist who came up with the basic discovery that won the Nobel Prize, but it was a British guy working for IBM who took it to the next step towards moving to a product. And the point I want to make about that is, in moving it to a product, he had to do basic physics research. Such basic research that he was put up for the Nobel Prize, although he didn't get it. But it just makes the point that companies and countries have to have great skills, and they have to invest in R&D if they're going to have people who can, in the first place, recognize the technology and what can be done with it, and secondly, begin to do something. Because the Parkins research at IBM took 3 years, and then took another 7 years for the technology people to come up with prototypes, and then another 2 years to manufacture, to get ready to manufacture these products.